Hi, welcome to Actors
Um,
First Time. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Omar Ghonim.
Where are you from, Omar?
Nice to see you. What am I talking about?
Nice to see you, baby. Where are you from?
So I'm originally from Braintree, Massachusetts.
Very
Oh yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah.
And so tell me about your first time.
Okay, so my first time, when I first started pursuing acting, I lived in Los Angeles. I had gone out there to pursue acting, and I'd gone 6 months nonstop auditioning, and nothing was hitting, like for the first 6 months. And finally, one day, I'm just like, you know what? I'm bored. Not bored. I'm like, I miss my family. I've been out here on my own trying to do this, and let me just go home. So I bought a plane ticket to go home.
Hmm.
And then 3 days later, it was actually my birthday. And I'm sitting by the pool. I'm like, I'm going to relax, take in the sunshine before I go back to
Yeah, exactly.
Massachusetts, all that. And then I got an email from my agent. And she was like, so you're tentatively booked for the show Unbelievable on Netflix as a co-star. Yes. And I'm like in my bathing suit and just jumping around the pool. I'm like, no, no way. What, what do you mean? And I'm freaking out. And she's just like, this isn't an official booking, but it's looking pretty good. And I'm thinking to myself, because I've, at the beginning of your career, you do so many of those like one line, one off co-star auditions. So I was just like, which one was
Yeah, how
unbelievable?
was this audition?
Like, so the audition I remember was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles, and it was just like this like very old building, like kind of houses still standing building. It looked like an abandoned theater for some reason.
Nice, not
And
sketchy at all.
hmm walk in, and I was auditioning for 3 parts that day. All of them like cop number one, da 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 da, like this number two, and the casting director was unbelievably nice,
How
and she
so?
was very relaxed and gave me all the time in the world, and just kind of was just like, yeah, just fill it out, just kind of be you, be relaxed, just do this line. And she was very informative on what to do. And I had just left the audition like thinking like I was like, okay, that was an audition, great,
Move
happy,
on. Yeah.
move on, yeah. And I didn't think twice about it as soon as I left. But the fact that in the description I saw CBS Netflix, I was like, oh, this might be something. That is
Well,
might be
just a little something.
something.
Just something,
And
something.
yeah, so it was crazy because like I'd been auditioning for so long and nothing was happening. And the fact that I had booked a plane ticket home and then get booked afterwards. So I had to cancel the plane ticket. Um, I was like on the phone for like 20 minutes, just make it. I was just performing, just being like, can I just travel credit? Give me,
Yeah, no
sir.
insurance? You didn't buy insurance on the flight.
I don't buy insurance. I don't got money like that. Uh,
So did you get your money back?
yeah, no. I got the travel credit and saved it for a later date. But it gets even funnier. So the weeks go by, because I know, like, those Netflix productions or like film productions, they can take their sweet time because
Yeah.
they're not on like a network schedule. Um, so I'm waiting weeks and weeks, and I keep getting updated emails that like, okay, it might be looking like this day, and it might be looking like this day. So I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
And then at the time I was driving for Lyft, and I get a request, and I'm taking this guy from like Burbank to like really deep in the valley, like past the valley. And I can't even remember what the part it is, but I'm driving this guy. It's over an hour, and I get a phone call from my agent, and
While you're driving.
she was like, while I'm driving, while this guy's sitting in my back seat, and she's just like, the official offers come in. You're booked
Wow.
for a recurring co-star for 2 episodes.
You're like,
And I'm literally like, I was like, I just got booked for my first acting role. I came from Massachusetts to pursue my dreams. And then this is the funny part. Me and this guy get into a conversation about like pursuing your dreams And
God,
he
who was
told me,
he?
he's like, so I, took a tech job and I've been working and I haven't really been super happy with it, but you just inspired me. I think I'm gonna quit my job. And I go, what?
What?
He's like, I make great money with this job, but I'm gonna do what I dreamed about doing. I'm like, okay, man.
You're like, forget my name though. Don't blame me.
And it was incredible. It just showed like 1 minute I'm just a regular Lyft driver, and next minute I got this co-star role, and I'm helping people make their dreams come true.
Holy
How crazy
shit.
is that?
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah. And it was the coolest experience ever because I had only done up until that point a couple commercials and then some extra work and student films. So I never got to experience like the experience, like a
Yeah.
full production. So we were on Raleigh Studios in Hollywood, and I got a trailer that's literally bigger than my bedroom. And I'm saying like 12 words today. Sure, yeah. Had
I'll
a couch.
treat you like a king. That's okay.
I felt it. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm not gonna lie to you. The second I stepped, they were like, "This is your trailer." And I was like, me? He was like, "Yeah, this is your trailer." And I had my role's name taped on the door. And I walked in the trailer, and I took a knee, and I cried. And I was just like, tears of joy. I was like, all right, I'm gonna Snapchat my siblings. Okay. And I got tears in my eyes and I'm Snapchatting. I'm like, this thing's got a bathroom and a shower in it. Why do I need that? I already, did those things. And then I walk into the hair and makeup trailer, and Toni Collette herself is sitting 2 seats down from me. And I'm like,
Tony, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, yeah, we working today. I'm here.
That was the first time.
And it was so cool. And then the scene that we did together, we were, I was an FBI tech, and we were in a surveillance van posted up outside our suspect's house. And so I was just sitting in a van. It was me, Toni Collette, and then Scott Lawrence was the other actor. And he is awesome. I love him. And I was just sitting there. I was like, I'm in this van. What am I doing here, man? What business do I have with these actors, with these incredible people? And it just felt so gratifying. And also, too, I was in an FBI uniform, and I was like, nobody touch me. No, don't look. I'm FBI. Don't. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite parts about acting. I love dressing up. I love wearing uniforms. So, yeah, it was incredible. And then even funnier, as soon as we wrapped, I got in my car and I turned on Lyft and I went back to work.
That's the line. That's it.
I was like, I gotta eat lunch. What am I don't
This check's not coming in for another
Crafty
one.
only had breakfast. I gotta feed myself sweet green.
What is something you learned that you think is valuable for other people to know from your experience, your first time on set?
So I got some incredible advice from one of the trainers at the gym that I was working out at the day before. I was like, I'm going in, I'm shooting my first speaking part. What advice do you have? Because he had done a few speaking parts himself. And he just goes, remember this. Look around, soak it all in, and then be kind and say thank you to every single person that you work with. And I take that with me everywhere, every single role that I book, anything that I do, I'm just grateful and I'm as kind as possible to everybody. Also, too, be prepared. Be real prepared. Because like I had 2 lines. And I legit was looking at the sides up until I put them. So I had my uniform had cargo pants. And so I put the sides in the cargo pants pocket just in case. I was like, yes, sir. Okay, good. That's the line. All right, I got it.
Because you don't want to mess up. You're like,
I didn't want to
be on my shit.
And that's the thing, like, especially when you're starting out and you're getting those co-star roles, you have to be more prepared than the leads because it's just like, they're counting on you to keep the scene flowing, and you got to be able to just have your stuff on deck and ready to go. And it just makes you look better in front of everybody, because like, you know, people aren't expecting, like, they're just like, oh, this is so and so, this guy, and then you come in and you perform and they're like, oh, okay, this guy, all right,
this guy, we like him.
or gal, you know, just it's about preparation, it's about being nice, it's about being grateful.
That's good too.
Yeah.
So we have a quick lightning round for you.
All right, let's hit it.
Before we end our session. Favorite word?
Expletive.
What makes you smile?
Dogs.
Favorite food?
Sushi.
Hidden talent?
I do a lot of voiceovers and impressions.
Give me one.
In a world, one man is on a journey to save our world, and his name is Omar Ghonim.
Woo! And lastly, dream show.
Oof. I want to be on Rami.
Okay, we got to tag Rami.
I want to be with my fellow Egyptians. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Omar, thank you for coming and being the first person on Actor's First Time. Thank you.
I appreciate you.